Oh, shit. What's up, everybody? It's good to be back. It has been a minute, but we're back. Duke Dynasty coming off a tough loss to ranked Notre Dame. But we're 3-1 in year 2. And most importantly, we're back. What's up, chat? Thanks for the follow, Davis. Just finished my podcast. What'd you think? Kaushi. Sergeant Butt Whooping in the house. It's been good. Got a nice, much-needed vacation. But it really is good to be back. Also, shout out to my fiance. She's working her first ever 24-hour shift at the hospital, which is just insanity. A true inspiration to us all. Saving babies for 24 straight hours. This better be good because you should be doing homework. This is always better than homework, Noah. You ready for next week's rankings because you want to see how the Ravens play? Agreed. That Steelers-Ravens game is going to be hype city. All right, we got a bunch of prospects ready to visit. Gonna need a little bit of a refresher here when we get to the recruiting. It's been like over a week since we did a little stream. Best bet for this week? Well, you're just gonna have to sign up on Patreon and get my picks tomorrow. Shameless self-promotion. You starting Jackson over Mahomes? Who do the Chiefs play? Oh, against the Jets? That's a bold call. All right, so we've got this this athlete is on top of our board. He is a defensive back, probably a corner. Okay. Yeah, it's 19 and a half points, which is just crazy. Okay, so these guys are looking pretty good as far as coming to our program. Nice, we're moving up on him. We're actually in pretty good shape with the way this is set up. We're going to want to bump him all the way up. Actually setting up to be a pretty good class. Lots of bodies interested in the program here. I feel like I need to crank up my lighting a little bit. All right, I am going to get these guys scholarships slowly, week by week. Let's do our visits. That'll make things easier if our recruiting is set up pretty nicely this season. Ready for visit 7. You got NCAA 14? Let's go. It's so fun once you get rolling. It really is the greatest sports game on the market. Geez, Virginia Tech is ranked 4th. That's going to be a huge game week 9. I got a sneeze coming. Whew. Fighting it off. It's not gone yet. Whew, this one's lingering. Do a Patriots with Sam Darnold rebuild? The thing is, like, he would have to hit free agency for the Patriots because the Jets would never trade Darnold to the Patriots. They know how that would end. Is Gunnar in the Heisman race? I don't think so, but I'll give it a look. Let's see where our stats are at before we are on the bye week this week, but let's see how our team is doing here. Thanks for the follow, Neo. All right, Gunnar. Good season, 1574 yards. 400 yards per game, 12 touchdowns, 3 picks. Kyle Jacobs has been incredible. Our leading receiver and rusher. Number 1 running back in the nation, made the right decision coming to our program. Chris Rumpf off to a great season. Who's been the biggest surprise in college football? Well, I'm not super informed when it comes to college football takes, especially this time of year. Especially when the Big Ten is only just starting. Yeah, Zach Wilson maybe. You know, when I do watch college football, I tend to lean towards the Big Ten. But yeah, Zach Wilson for sure. Trying to think from a prospect point of view who might be a surprise. I'm going to turn this light up just a little bit. I'm going to turn this light up and these lights down just a touch. My eyes are getting a little sensitive to this light after doing a 2-hour podcast and then taking a nap. Lighting's a little weird, but I'm just going to go with it. Joe Milton. Remind me who Joe Milton is. Could Darnold be the long-term answer for the Panthers? I talked about that on last week's podcast. Oh, Nick Bush has committed to Ole Miss. You piece of crap. I don't think he was high on our board. Maybe he was. Oh yeah, the Michigan quarterback. People were tagging me like, "What do you think of him? What do you think of him?" I watched that entire game. I don't get the hype around him. Someone was freaking out about a literal incompletion on Twitter where he was rolling out to his left and threw a ball 40 yards. I was not impressed, to be honest. That game was all about Michigan's blocking, just clearing the path for the run game. Minnesota was begging them to throw the ball downfield, and he made like 2 throws all game. Obviously, it's one game. I'm not going to say he's going to be crap for his entire career, but I need to see a hell of a lot more. Which school is offensive lineman U? Just the Big Ten. Michigan, Iowa, Wisconsin. I will say Notre Dame puts out some high-end offensive linemen. I don't think Notre Dame has quite the volume of offensive linemen, but they put out the best. Ronnie Stanley, Mike McGlinchey. You got the 2 top guards, Quentin Nelson and Zach Martin. Okay, so that guy that recruited was on our board. He just decided to go to Ole Miss all of a sudden. All right. We're still fine. Let's get scholarships for the rest of the guys that don't have them. We're going to finish with the top 25 recruiting class. I'm calling it. Which is pretty good by Duke standards. Oh my god, Virginia's ranked 6th. We got some huge ranked games coming up. We are just getting started with this stream. Let's max these guys out. I would hate to lose our top focus players here. Let's put those all into Matthew Miles. All right. Yeah, separation's always number one for me. Separation, release, route running. And always keep in mind, you can separate at the catch point. That is a factor. I would say there's 4 ways that you separate. You separate through, number 1, just raw speed, the ability to run away from people. We're going to play a couple drives against Wake. I think we'll, although they're higher overall, I think we'll be able to handle them, though. You separate by raw speed, release at the line of scrimmage, route running, and you can separate at the catch point with good hand fighting. That's 4th most importance, but it is possible to separate at the catch point. It's a little more risque. Thanks for stopping by to say hello, Geometric Heat. Look at that number 1 offense in yards per game.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports
I just want to play like 2 drives.
Pregame show presented by
Hopefully we can take control and sim the rest. Is there a chance Zimmer gets fired this year? I would say there's a chance, but I don't think this year is the year they do that. I think they look at this as kind of a lost year and assume that things will get better next year. All right, we're on defense. I'm going to skip defense this week. Good stop, D.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Throws complete. He's
get a field.
And down he goes at about the 41.
Pretty nice pickup here. These guys are getting very tight on their timing.
From their own 41-yard line. It's 2nd down. Takes a pitch
Jacobs.
and he's brought down for a loss.
Freshman has that star, that impact star. Where would I rank DK Metcalf and Terry McLaurin among all wide receivers? Whew. That is tough. Definitely top 20. I don't think I'm... This looks like a corner blitz over here, which I think means we can hit Pancall on the slant. Good read. I would probably put... I mean, I would need to have a list in front of me, but my guess is I would have Metcalf around 15, 16. Metcalf's highlights are amazing, but he still isn't a complete receiver. He's like a souped-up Alshon.
Gets it out to the wide out, and he's got the first. He's taken down around 28-yard line. The Blue Devils always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play.
Terry McLaurin, on the other hand, is a special talent as well. I'd probably have him in like the 18 range. It's just tough. It's every time I take a look at receiver rankings. Good first down. You realize how many good receivers are in the league. Like, would you even rank Metcalf above Tyler Lockett? You know? Is Metcalf even the best receiver on his own team?
First down, 10 yards to go.
Would you rather trade for Matt Ryan or Matthew Stafford? Well, like I said in the podcast, oh, geez, that was a miss. It depends on your surrounding situation. If you have an offensive line and a couple good playmakers, I'd rather have Matt Ryan. If you're a team that needs a quarterback to create a little more, I would prefer to have Stafford. But fortunately, I don't think the Lions are going to trade Stafford. Because they're not going to have a high enough pick to draft a new guy. Okay, 3rd and 10. Lockett has insane games but then disappears in others. But is that not DK Metcalf? Oh, it's set up. Get the edge. Yes, Jacobs. Oh my God, he is such a stud. He gets into the end zone. Wow. For the Broncos,
So the kicker's going to stay on the sidelines. These guys
in the Broncos case, I would just go for the upside of Matt Ryan, of Matthew Stafford. But whew, I don't know why we're going for it necessarily, but
to the end zone, intercepted.
I think that was just a dumb mistake on my end, but that's all right.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Tigers come into today's game the #1 team in the land. The Tigers.
I also think it's important for Matt Ryan to play indoors. I really do. All right, let's have another drive here.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get in their face.
Oh, Calhoun, go baby! Good stuff.
It's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Gunnar Holmberg. I got to check the Heisman race after this week.
From the 40-yard line, first down.
If you were Jets GM, how long does it take you to be a competitive football team?
Receivers got the first down. He's tackled around the 22.
Honestly, I don't think it takes that long if you hire the right coach. The Jets aren't completely deprived of talent. Like, sign a right tackle. Bring in another receiver.
He's in trouble.
Oh, wow, what a throw.
Throws falling back and finds his man.
Loss of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
The defense is there.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Zips it to the back.
God, we can't outrun a D tackle. Come on.
A loss of about 6.
This defense is fast enough. They can create negative yards.
I did talk about the Texans trading a little bit. I
want to consider that next time they try that play.
My gut tells me they're not going to be all that active, but teams are definitely going to be calling them. Oh, let's go. Huge play. Blown coverage there. I did see the Packers called about Will Fuller. God, just make it happen. It'd be so dope. We're going to skip ahead to the next quarter. Looks like we're in control. I think we can probably get out here and end on that touchdown. We'll see, though. You think a team gives Josh Rosen another starting opportunity? Yeah, I think the Bucs eventually. I think Tom Brady probably plays one more year after this, and then... Uh-oh. Good answer, Duke. We might have to play another drive. Or might not have to. Good job. I think Josh Rosen, if it's going to work, I think it's going to be he sits in Tampa Bay for 2 years, and then he gets to throw to Chris Godwin. And, oh, geez, slow down. Slow down. Stop, 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 stop. Holy crap. Okay, let's go to next change of possession. Wow, our defense. Est the bed.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield.
I don't know how we ended up backed up this far either.
He's to the 20. Quick out to his receiver.
Good play, good play. School record for passing yards in a game. It just keeps up. Best game of the year so far has to be Cards Hawks. Yeah, that was nuts. I feel like there was some other games that were really good though.
He's in trouble.
All right, get rid of it. Live to see another day. No, I wouldn't do that. If I was Washington, I wouldn't trade all my picks for Julio. And again, there's no way Stafford's available right now. The Lions are trying to make the playoffs. Did you mean Matt Ryan? Go, go, go. Oh, yes, Jacobs. Let's call that timeout. Yeah, Texans-Titans was good. Browns-Bengals. Yeah, that was fun. Nice play. Get out of bounds, too. No, Washington's looking at like a 3 or a 4 year rebuild. I don't think trading for Julio Jones and, again, Matthew Stafford not available, but oh, the freshman John Knox. What a drive. Let's go. Feel like Gesicki against the Rams, Slayton against Tampa Bay, or Peoples-Jones against the Raiders. I would go with, man, that is a question. Gosh, Jacobs, such a beast. Tick, 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 tick. Go, go, go. I'm leaning Gesicki, honestly. I feel like Tua and Gesicki is going to work. Just go same play here, guys.
Gets it. He's in space.
Timeout.
He's tackled right around the 6-yard line. Duke's going to have to use their second time out of the half.
I'd be worried about Slayton against that Bucs secondary.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
44 of 64, and we might get overtime. Let's go. I'm going to kick it. Hopefully I don't miss it.
We'll be tied with the extra point.
They're going to ice me.
They'll call a timeout here and try to add a little pressure.
Who's saying DK's a trash receiver, Panda? I've literally never seen someone say that.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
Tannehill versus Cincinnati or Baker versus the Raiders? Yeah, I'd play Tannehill. Tannehill's got to be a top 5 play this week against. Okay, so overtime. Let's play it all. At least all of our offense.
Well, we played an hour and it's still not enough. We're set to kick off here in overtime. Wake Forest's defensive coordinator didn't like the look
really?
of that.
Timeout, huh? Did you just not like your defense or something?
From the 25-yard line. First down.
I know, right? We get to see good overtime.
Might not be able to get the pass off. Throws it in a hurry. And they make the stop at the 20-yard line.
We might have 100 pass attempts in this game if our defense doesn't get a freaking stop. Gunnar Holmberg will absolutely be. And guys, I only played 3 drives. Like, this isn't just me padding stats against the computer. Blitz got in.
They really pounded him on that throw.
You're funny, Woofy. Bork, bork.
From the 20-yard line, it's 3rd down.
I'd play, I mean, A.J. Brown versus Cincy for sure. Good read. Let's go. Tua versus the Rams. I'd play Baker against the Raiders. Oh yeah, Jacobs, baby. He came from Nalter. This is just our first game, weirdo. Jeez. Okay, overtime 2. They start on offense. My goodness. We got to freaking score again to force the triple overtime. This is insane.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
College overtime is so much more intense. I wish you could edit overtime rules for Madden. If I can't have it.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen.
If I can't have it in real life. This would make for... You guys both just came from Alter? Was he opening some cards? You get anything fire?
It's the tailback. Makes it out to maybe the 13-yard line.
I couldn't personally mod it, Potato, but I'm sure someone could. I'm not good enough with that stuff. I have no idea where to even start.
Here they come.
Okay, Gunnar. Okay, Gunnar. They gave me the first down, too. All right. Zach Allen. Yeah, he hasn't been all that good. I agree. He'd be a better fit on a 4-3 doing what he did at Boston College. Kind of playing that big-bodied edge. Break that tackle, Jacobs. I know you're tired, but we need it.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. He rolls out to the right.
Holmberg gets away. Whew. Man. No! You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Jacobs, you're killing me.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen.
Most overrated player in the league. Right now, I might have to go back to my roots and say Cam Newton. I have no opinions on Brady White and Dylan Gabriel at the moment.
Here they come.
Oh, what a play! Gosh, put Holmberg in New York for the Heisman, dude.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up.
Oh, jeez, that almost got blocked.
And if you haven't had enough yet, we're going to a 3rd overtime. Extra points.
All right, come on, defense. Interception. All we need is a field goal.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25.
If you would have asked me in the summer, I for sure would have said Lamar, but I think people very quickly woke up. That's not what we wanted.
Safety was playing up toward the
Better
line
team in
of
5
scrimmage.
years, Bengals or
Shows you what they
Colts?
think of the offense's passing game.
Do you bet? That's an interesting question because it's like, do you bet on the quarterback or do you bet on the organization? I'm going to say the Colts. I think the Colts will figure out the quarterback situation one of these years.
Slings it.
I mean, based on what we're seeing from Herbert,
Around the 24-yard line.
I wouldn't rule out
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15.
Eason being good. Although Eason doesn't have the physical mobility stuff. Oh, we got this. Give me a block. Go, Jacobs. Walk. Off. Woo! What a game, dude. That was intense. 72 attempts, 51 completions, 8 touchdowns. Put him in New York. Send him up north for the Heisman.
Exactly what they did.
So this one goes
Wow.
a hard-fought, close game. Duke, 61,
Who needs
Wake Forest,
defense?
55.
That was risky pressing X at the end there. Don't look at how Dunlap does. Look at how the other guys do on the Seattle pass rush. You're saying look how much Dunlap helps the other guys? Yeah, I actually think the Bengals did pretty good. I mean, I feel like they were dangerously close to having to release Carlos Dunlap. So, I mean, you get an upgraded guard. I think BJ Finney can start at guard for them. And then you get a 6th-round pick. I mean, I think that's a pretty good move for them. All right, the sneeze is back. I think it's actually going to hit this time. Man, this sucks. Just get these demons out of me. It went away again. Let's get kitchen sink so we can put 600 into players every week. Yeah, I don't know if you got that from my podcast or not, Ace Spencer, but I'm in on that. That'd be dope. My nap weirdo was fine. I feel like I didn't sleep all that good. All right, Pittsburgh next week. Better organization in 5 years, Steelers or Patriots? I feel like Bill Belichick will be retired in 5 years, so I'll go Steelers. Couldn't beat out Fuller or Simmons on the Seahawks depth chart. I know what you mean. What could the Jets realistically get for Quinnen Williams? I don't think they could get enough to make that trade worth it. He's finally playing well. He was outstanding this week. You're not going to get like a top 10 pick for him, so I don't know why you trade him. You already have all the picks in the world. A 4th? No, they could get at least an early 2nd. I bet if they really shopped him hard, they could get a 1st. I mean, we're less than 500 days away from him being a blue chip prospect. And he's played pretty well this year. He hasn't been great, but ooh. Those guys, wow, dude, we are going to have so much recruiting freedom. I can't believe we got all these guys this week. We are going to have so much room to recruit guys. What the heck? We just got like our entire class this week. Wow. We might be able to go after someone. What shirt am I wearing on this? I might lose the sweatshirt soon. It's getting toasty. All right, I would be stunned if Gunnar Holmberg was not number 1 for the Heisman. TFGF, what's up, Lisa B? How are we not on the Heisman? Shout out to TFGF, working a 24-hour shift at the hospital tonight while we get to sit here and play NCAA. Most likely to have a franchise QB in 5 years, football team or Bears. I will go football team because the Bears seem to fail to evaluate the quarterback position year after year. All right, so we can go 600 there. I mean, we might as well go 600 on all these guys that we like. We got plenty of points to go around here. We're in pretty good shape here, too. We're first place, and Michigan State already had their visit, so I'll go like 150. Let's crank him up to 600. Let's crank him up to like 150. Man, this is going to be such a clean recruiting class. I can't believe we got all these guys so quickly. Fun is just getting started. All right, see you, Lisa B. Love you. See you at 6 a.m. So we got a corner, a D end, a receiver, a D tackle, a linebacker. I wouldn't be surprised if we're like the number 1 class right now. Number 3. That's not going to last, but pretty freaking nice. Let's look at the top prospects. Kentucky athlete. 13%. Let's check them out. A running back that runs 4.3. Should we just be white RBU? What do you think about the Eagles try to 5th round pick for Randall Cobb? I don't think so. Cobb is too expensive. Eagles have plenty of cap problems. Greg Ward, Randall Cobb are similar enough. I think the Eagles stay the course. They try to get Alshon healthy. You get Rieger healthy. You go Alshon, Rieger, Greg Ward. You get your tight ends back. Miles Sanders. Like that should be good enough. I feel like those top guys we just added. Best prospect I ever evaluated was Saquon. Wasn't even close. I had to like create a whole new tier system for prospects for Saquon. He was that good. Oh my goodness, this guy is insane. Between him and Jacobs, the running back room there would be just stupid. Wow, this guy's good too. This guy would be a receiver. He's a little on the slower side, but I think he's like 6'3". Yeah, I mean, let's get these guys cooking. And then we can just add. Yep, athletes, you make any position you want. It's pretty sweet. All right, we got Pitt this week. I'm going to do the same thing against Wake that we did against Wake. Just hop in, play a couple drives, and start simming. Sliders are the top, whatever the top sliders are from Operation Sports. If you just Google NCAA 14 realistic sliders, it's the first link. I love this new boom arm for the mic. Is Zeke overrated? I mean, absolutely, but everyone knows that he's overrated, so it depends on your understanding of overrated. He's absolutely overpaid.
Enjoy everything.
Exactly, D. Daniel. Notice how the Panthers literally don't even miss Christian McCaffrey. And we were like... We were saying how McCaffrey was going to be an outlier. But Mike Davis has been every bit as good as Christian McCaffrey. Mike Davis.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field.
What do I think about this? Cowboys hire Robert Saleh. I don't like it. I would never hire a defensive-minded head coach in the modern NFL. You're just asking for too much trouble. You got to build your team for offense.
Picks up 5 with the carry.
I would let the Belichicks and Zimmers of the world continue to get jobs, the Ron Riveras, but I wouldn't be bringing in a new era defensive head coach. Oh, shoot. I thought the guy was running to the flat.
He's taken down around the 36-yard line.
Oh, Jacobs, no. Can't have you drop that.
You always like to get the other team's offense off.
Fumble recovered by Pitt. And then they scored.
Here comes the offense. No doubt looking to take better care of the ball.
Yeah, Edmonds has looked better than Drake. Good decision by the Cardinals not to pay Drake. He's definitely... Oh, no! That sucks. That really sucks. Come on. Thoughts on Zach Wilson? I've watched one game. He looked fluid. He had that swagger. Wasn't... I'm not ready to rule on Zach Wilson. As I've said, my takes on college prospects at this point in time are fluid at best. I'm watching all the NFL games. I don't have a lot of time for college football this time of year. We don't even know if he's going to come out. That's the thing with Zach Wilson for me. Because if he's QB4 at best, like, I don't know if it's smart for him to come out early. Oh, come on. These drops are killing me. Man, rough start. Yikes. Good thing we got all those commits before this game. Come on, D. There we go. That's what we needed.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Short over the middle. And he's tackled right around.
Let's go a little hurry up here in the empty.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
There it is. Gunnar Holmberg doesn't back down from a fight. Gets a rough interception on a screen. Fights back. Come on, D. Yo. Yo, yo.
This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had
Aaron
the ball.
Donald is overrated. That guy on ESPN, I can't believe he would do that to himself.
Fires quickly to the tight end. Tackled at about the 19-yard line. From their own 19-yard line.
Trying to make a case for Aaron Donald being overrated is like trying to rewrite basic math. Oh, good blocking. Get away from him, Jacobs. Ugh. Some guy is saying that he's an ESPN dude, and he's all over Twitter.
Scrambling around.
God.
And he just gets rid of it.
Great coverage.
Very stern effort there by the defense.
He's like posting clips about how he loses his gap in run defense, and he's overrated. Which is technically true, but the fact that he loses his gap is technically true. Like, you might be able to dig up 10 plays in a season where he comes too far upfield in the run and it hurts his team. But the thing is, he's so disruptive when he does that the cost of that is like an extra 4 yards in the run game. Like, who cares?
Quick out to his receiver.
Jeez, Johnson.
Right around the 48-yard line. So on first
Not to
down,
mention,
they go
he's
to
not
the
there.
air, pick up huge
Stopping the
yardage.
run is secondary importance for them. There's a reason they have Greg Gaines and Sebastian Joseph Day and Michael Brocker and the guy they signed from Detroit. Like, they don't have Aaron Donald in there to be a run-stuffing D tackle.
Here's a handoff left side.
Go Jacobs.
They'll bring him down to the 38-yard line.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
Oh my God.
He's looking for 6.
Knox. Oh, Holmberg, I need you to put that way back there. He was wide the heck open.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38.
He also said Donald doesn't get double teamed a lot. Okay.
He's going to try and scramble.
Throw it to the outside. I'll take it.
And down he goes at the 9.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Why is this game so much more fun than Madden?
Let's go, let's go.
He's on the run.
Oh!
Almost intercepted. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
It's 2nd and goal.
No, I'll do some Madden at some point. I just haven't had that itch. I've been getting a little bit of that itch lately. We'll have some Madden soon. Get that edge. Let's go. Touchdown.
Blue Devils.
The engine, I think this is a different engine. I think this is on Unreal Engine. And Madden's on Frostbite, I believe. All right, let's sim till like the fourth quarter and see what happens now that we fought back. Jeez, that was a long quarter. 21s. Come on, O. We stalled. All right, let's hop in there now. We're driving.
First down, 10 yards
Yeah,
to go.
that's kind of the plan, Jerry, is Series X. I'll be doing some Madden.
Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. Loss of about 2.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't
Then I
fooled
get
at
into
all by
needing
the
my
offensive
roster,
play
which
call.
will be fun to deal with. If files carry over to next gen, I will literally dance in the middle of the streets in Minneapolis.
Flips it, middle to the running back.
But that'd
He's at
be
the 30,
probably
to the
asking too
20,
much from EA.
to the 10. And a huge touchdown
Good job,
play.
Jacobs. Gunnar Holmberg. Been solid. Come on, defense. Ooh, good stop. All right, let's see if we score in the sim. Nope. 3 and out. All right, let's take over. Are they actually going to add anything to franchise on next gen? Well, they'll have that update that has the ability to edit abilities, which is nice. There was some other stuff that they announced for the November update. So they'll have that stuff, I'm sure. Oh, stay in.
He's tackled at about the 45. He's hit the 300-yard mark with that throw.
I am curious to see what next year looks like.
From the 45-yard
I'm
line.
not going to say I'm optimistic. It'll be better than it was this year for sure. But, good read. Give me a block.
And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. That brings up second and 1.
I can't decide if it'd be better here to chew the clock down or just try to score and get the ball back and win.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it first and 10.
I think we should do that. I think we should slow down the tempo here.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 32. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it second and 6.
Take it to overtime because you know you can't lose from a coin toss. Damn right, Daniel. Damn right. Fuck NFL overtime rules. Trash.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 4 yards. That'll make it third and 1.
It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker.
What's up, nasty natty? Hold that edge.
And they get nice
All right, we can probably take the conservative tempo off now.
Down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the
Jeez,
rhythm
that's
that
harsh,
this
Panda.
offense is in.
Trey Flowers isn't great, but he's not that
Just
bad.
pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
He's still a good backup.
Nice run up the middle. Jacobs gets 6 yards on the play.
Just make a stop. Just do it. Just get a stop. You can do it.
And this play is number
Right now, I
8
got to
on
go
the drive.
Fields over Lance. Fields was impressive week 1, man. I've said all along that my whole stance on him is very fluid, and I don't want to get stuck on it.
After positive yardage.
He made that one throw on the post. I'm going to call timeout here.
First time out of the half. Jacobs gains about 4 yards on the
What would have been his best throw, in my opinion, as a Buckeye. The seed up the middle, where he bounced off his first read and had just a beautiful downfield throw. Man, they cannot stop you, Kyle Jacobs. Hey, I've never said RBs don't matter in college football. I think RBs matter quite a lot in college football.
Under a minute left in the game. They'll give it off
Go.
Here.
Oh,
And they'll bring him down behind the line. Duke will take their second time out of the half.
That's got to be very frustrating for that running back. This offense is trying to get in sync and trying to get a rhythm established, and for such a negative play to happen, loss of
High school, college,
really have a negative impact on
running backs are much more important because the tackling isn't as good. It's easier to be
And he's tackled right away. Fires out to his receiver.
elite force. Favorite college football coach? You know what? I'm just going to go with PJ Fleck because I really do like him for the Gophers.
With 5 wide receivers.
I think he's the real deal.
He's scrambling. Under heavy pressure. And he's going to come up with a
Yikes,
sack.
dude.
He has one job on passing situations: get to the quarterback.
All right.
And he did that job very,
It's got to be right
very
here.
well on that play.
Best take I ever made has to be Kyler Murray. Saying he was going to go number 1 when everyone thought he was going to play baseball. And that even beyond that the Cardinals would be the team taking him, giving up on. I haven't watched enough Mac Jones to give you a good opinion on him yet.
The offense stays on the field here. It's 4th and goal from the 4. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ball game.
His job is just so easy. Oh!
To his receiver, touchdown.
All right, overtime for the second week in a row.
Tied with the extra point. And they're
Assuming
gonna
we
take a
make the
timeout
kick.
here and let him think about it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Mac Jones hype. I'm not gonna say I don't like him. I'm not gonna say I like him.
Tie this game up. He got it.
I've seen him throw like 3 passes this year, so.
We are now tied, and the way things are going, we might be going to an
All I know is that Twitter is trying to make every quarterback in college football a first-round pick this year, and that's just not possible. They're trying to ice me on a kickoff?
Has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
Like the Michigan quarterback, prime example.
And down he goes. At the
He
46.
literally did nothing all game but hand the ball off and make like 3 throws. And people are like, don't sleep on this Michigan quarterback. He literally did nothing. I didn't get that. He made 1 throw rolling out to his left where he threw it to the back corner of the field, and it was incomplete. Like, it was in the right proximity. The receivers could have caught it, but there was literally nothing special about the throw at all. And someone made a clip. Some big, blue checkmark guy made a clip. It's weird. I don't know if it's because we've been so thirsty for football that we got it, and now we're just so excited about every good throw that's ever made. But you can't have 9 first-round quarterbacks. I wish I did a rant on that for the podcast this week, because maybe if the same thing happens this weekend, I'll do that for next week. I'm going for it. Make a play, Damelin. Whew. That's all right. Calculated risk.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. The quarterback.
I agree, Panda. Kyle Trask is Brock Osweiler.
In the formation. Here they come. Brought down at the 24-yard
I am not
line.
impressed by Kyle Trask. He just doesn't have a strong arm. Someone was comparing him to Josh Allen. The only thing similar about Kyle Trask and Josh Allen is that they both had big weeks in the same week. Agreed, AJ. He has no arm. He's not fast. He's got really good playmakers.
He's rolling right. Looks to the back and can't connect. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage.
He's a late
Needs to
bloomer.
look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
This could be it, fellas. It's 4th down.
All right, Holmberg.
They'll spread the field with 5
Give us some
wide.
more late game heroics here.
Darts it to the right.
Oh, no! What a play by that safety. That was there.
You guys have to look at this somehow as a positive. Their star player had a great game. They just got to look to next week.
Yeah, it's tough anytime you lose a game to be positive, but if there is anything
That one's
to be
gonna hurt.
positive about, it's
That
about
one's gonna hurt. I think we need to go get Teddy to comfort us.
He really did everything that he could do to try to win this football
40
game.
carries?
Unfortunately, the team ends
Jeez.
up losing, but they
What is
can
this,
build
Madden
to the
20?
future around his abilities for sure.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.
Say hello. Okay. We just had back-to-back number 1, number 2 classic games. Hey, buddy. He says, Dad, why did you disrupt my sleep? I was having an elite nap. Elite nap, Dad. Top 10 nap all time. And you disrupted it. Need some more emojis. I don't know if that's something I can do or not. Imagine being a dog, you just get always picked up when you're trying to sleep. That would be a weird world. We got a great opportunity to bounce back next week, guys. Virginia Tech at home. We got visits coming to town. I'm going to actually open up my window here. I'm going to put that up so you're not looking at my butt. Get some of that cool Minnesota fall breeze. Let me know if that's too loud. I can always shut it. I don't think it'll be too bad, but just let me know. Our defense is a problem, dude. Can't be giving up this many points. Right, Teddy? Two more commits. I feel like I think Tua will be pretty good. I don't think he'll be great, but I think he'll hang in there. Yeah, Virginia Tech. It's like the good old days when they were good. You guys remember when Virginia Tech was a household name with like some of the coolest jerseys out there? Simmons is not the second best interior rusher. He's very good. But you're crazy. You got Chris Jones. You've got Buckner, Kenny Clark, Tuitt, and the two Steelers guys are better. Tuitt and Hayward. You can say Simmons is having a great season without forgetting guys that are actually better than him. Gonna roll with that. We got 4 guys ready for a visit. Jeez. That guy's gonna be busy flying around. All right, big game. Big game. They're beatable. They're only a 91. I wish I had an answer for you, Ace. Whoever the cap guy, what is it? Mickey Loomis? Is that the cap guy for the Saints? He's one of the biggest assets in the league. A couple other teams have figured it out. Chiefs, Eagles, Niners. They spend aggressively, not quite as much as the Saints.
Glad
but
to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA.
All right, I want to
Football
get
14
a rookie
pregame
receiver
show
going this week.
presented by Ncaa. Innovation that excites.
We're in Durham, North Carolina, where the air is full of football frenzy.
What you thinking about, Teddy? You wishing you were back on your bed? He looks like he hates his life right now. What's wrong? You miss Mom? Yeah. He'll fall asleep. All right, defense picking up where they left off.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Play fake. Here comes the defense.
Oh. There we go. Bakhtiari is a comp for Dillard. It's aggressive.
Statistically is leading the conference right
I see what you mean, though. Lighter guy, great footwork. I don't disagree with you stylistically, but Dillard's got a long way to work before he's that good, obviously. I see what your thought process on that is, though. All right, fullback.
He's taken down at the 34-yard line.
The defenders are really going to have to get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down, no less.
I think my comp for him was... I don't do a lot of O-line comps. They're kind of pointless. There's really only a couple styles of offensive linemen.
He's going to try and scramble. He chucks it
Oh, yeah,
downfield.
put it on him. Knox, I said I wanted to get you more involved.
Gain, and that sets him up nicely
That's
with
what's
a
up.
first and goal.
I'd go right back to him. He's got the skills to make things happen, and the defense might not be able to keep up at this moment.
It's first down. First and goal.
I would hope we'd be ranked if we
Inside
win
the
this game.
5-yard line.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. come on, Jacobs, truck.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long
Who's the
day
heir
for
to
this running
Breeze? I think the immediate heir will be Jameis, and then the Saints are in for,
Second down and goal.
I think,
About a yard to Pater.
some rough years after Breeze retires. Because of the cap stuff they've done to themselves. They're going to have to pay for this stuff eventually. They'll still be competitive, but
This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back.
Ryan Fitzpatrick doesn't find a job.
To kind of dictate things to them. And one thing is that any defensive coordinator would tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
maybe.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Could see him doing like a Tyrod Band-Aid starter for a couple weeks. Maybe the Bears keep trying to keep this window alive. I don't know.
Any offense is predicated on being able to
Should
move
more teams switch to a
efficiently
3-4 scheme? No, I prefer 4-3. I've actually talked about that quite a bit. Just run it. I have a video about 3-4 versus 4-3. If you look it up. Everything I said in that video, I would say my opinion hasn't changed. There you go, Knox. 3-4 is a higher upside, but 4-3 for most teams I think makes more sense.
And allowing his receiver to come up with a nice game.
It wasn't a podcast, but I feel like I took the clip and made it into a video. Oh, jeez. Come on, guys. Should teams run more 4-2-5? Well, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone runs 4-2-5. I talked about that on today's podcast, actually. At the end of the day, everyone is a 4-2-5 defense. I mean, your base defense will look different. What you do with your edge rushers is different, but come on, Knox. Ugh. I might go for this 4th and 4. Punt does very little for us here.
Very good job of coverage on the play. The freshman receiver made a nice play.
Is the 4-3 cover 3 defense outdated? No, I don't think so. I don't think so in the slightest. Just because Seattle can't find a pass rusher doesn't mean the Seattle 3 is dead. San Francisco is still running the Seattle 3 to perfection. Get there, get there. Good stuff.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage.
I think 5-2 monster is ideal. I mean, 5-2 is just a base 3-4. If you really think about it. Oh, Dunlap will absolutely help the Hawks. I like that move. Oh, get away from him.
At the 16-yard line. First down.
Thanks, Panda.
Ball on the 16.
Oh no, are you kidding me? Can't do that. Can't do that. Ouch. Things were going so well. Scout for Seahawks or Giants? Like, I get to work for that team? I love Seattle as a city. I would love to live in Seattle as opposed to... I could live in New York too, but I'd rather live in Seattle, and I'd rather work for that team.
He's on the run.
Just get rid of it.
Just throws this one away.
Burrow and Herbert for Rookie of the Year is going to become a great race. Hard to bet against Herbert on that right now.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Just from a production standpoint. But Burrow's, I feel like Burrow's getting slept on a little bit this year just because...
Gets it out quickly. He's at the 40.
Jeez, Danilin. Oh, man, he fumbled that. I feel like Burrow's getting slept on a little bit because he's looked like we expected, whereas Herbert has surprised all of us. But it's making a lot of people forget that Burrow is really freaking good and always has been. Rank the rookie running backs? James Robinson's got to be first, right?
Flips it middle to the running back.
Oh!
He's tackled and about
Kyle Jacobs won. That's my ranking.
We played one quarter. We're even at 7 in this one. Even first quarter as we head into quarter number 2.
Clyde's been great. Clyde's probably 2 behind James Robinson. I don't like any of these calls. Can I go to the original call here? Read option.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
What's up, McNay? How's it going, bro?
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Swift's coming alive. Swift's been good the last few weeks. Outrun him. Ah.
He's taken down around the 18-yard line.
I'm great. I am absolutely great. Enjoying myself. Go for it. Yeesh. I think we got to kick this field goal. Yeah, Antonio Gibson, he's been great. I'd say probably 3rd for him. Good kick.
And he got it.
Playing NCAA 09. Wow.
Reese, what have you got?
The tradition's so rich. General Nealon, Bear Bryant, Tennessee.
All right, we got the lead. Come on, defense. Long drive.
With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way.
Forgot about Jake Bobo. Oh, shoot. At least we got rid of it. I've played them a long time ago. I haven't gone back to play them. I just haven't had the time. Maybe someday. Or maybe someday EA will just make an actually good Madden so I don't have to do that.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
I like it. Oh, Calhoun! Let's go, baby. Bobo for sure has better hands than MVS because he actually has hands. Fuck MVS. Trash can with legs. Speaking of Bobo, oh, that's Danilin. This tight end, I'm telling you guys, we are tight end you. We made Noah Gray the best tight end in college football, and now this Danilin guy is going off.
Let's see if they can muscle this one in. Now he tries to buy some time.
Good play by that guy.
Around the 5-yard line.
Dude, that's Don't make me go there, Potato. I love that comment, but don't make me go there. You're putting me in some dangerous territory. You're going to get me canceled going there.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
Dude, Kalen Balazs for sure. I feel like Balazs doesn't have that bad of hands. He actually had good hands coming out of Arizona State.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Tutty. Yeah, pretty much, Dylan. Hey, did you guys see Alan Lazard is practicing in full this week? I thought Lazard was going to be pushing it to come back at all this year. That's huge for Green Bay. Ooh, interception. Let's go. That's actually huge for Green Bay. I was under the assumption that Lazard with a core injury was going to be out for a very much extended period of time. Dude, just go. Just go, Knox. Let's fucking go. I said I wanted to get him more involved. Hell yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they were careful with Aaron Jones, Daniel, against the Vikings. I think they feel pretty good about Jamal Williams and Dylan being enough to beat the Vikings. Honestly, Ben DiNucci beating the fucking Eagles would be one of the least surprising things of 2020. I am prepared for anything in that game. Are we for sure that Dalton's not playing? Oh! Oh, if that guy picked up that block, John Knox would have had back-to-back 70-plus yard touchdowns. Well, to be fair, McNane, if the Packers benched their starters, it would still just be a team of backups. I mean, when the Packers go from their second receiver to their sixth receiver, the needle doesn't move because they're all garbage. It's just Aaron Rodgers rolling out there with a practice squad unit.
And we're still in the first half, so there's a lot of time left for this kid to build on those statistics. From the 34-yard line, it's first down.
Dude, what a drive right now. What a drive. Gunnar Holmberg. This motherfucker. 17 of 20, 388 yards. This is how you beat the number 2 team in the nation. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, we got a chance here. Oh my! Oh, Jacobs!
These guys,
No!
especially in the secondary, really get after it and can make life hard for the play callers on the other side of the ball.
Oh! Dude, Holmberg was about to be a New York Jet after that throw. #1 overall pick.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points.
MVS, is that you?
The kick is up, and it's good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal.
Scouting report on Ben DiNucci. I didn't. He wasn't on my board. I had no idea who the hell he was when they took him. I had 24 quarterbacks evaluated. He was not one of them. Fumbled recovered by Duke. I think that was our own fumble that we recovered.
Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Duke up 6.
Hell yeah.
Makes it out to about the 40.
What can't Gunnar Holmberg do? His actual catching is, I think, like 71, but he has, I want to say, like 63 catch in traffic, and he's probably going to go down this week in studs and duds. For all the jokes I make, like, oh, there's a bad throw. What's worst about MVS is the contested catch stuff. It was funny. I was talking to Swami because I pointed out that he had his catching ratings way too high for EA, I was just talking to him, and he's an anti-Aaron Rodgers guy. There's no doubt about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that was a Russell Wilson moonball. He just hit him in what the hell? Holmberg. About to get blasted by 3. That was an unbelievable throw.
He's always looking for the open target.
But yeah, I was making the case that MVS left so much production for Rodgers on the table last year. You can seriously point to about 500 yards and about 4 touchdowns that resulted in punts because of MVS last season. And I told him that it's not just drops, it's the contested catch stuff. And he looked it up because he has more at EA. They have what's called PFF Ultimate, which has way more statistics than PFF Elite that I have access to. And okay, we're good. And he looked it up, and over the last 5 years, MVS had by a decent chunk the worst contested catch percentage in the NFL. It was like 15%. The next one down was like 27%. If you sorted by players with at least 50 targets over the last 5 years, there wasn't anyone remotely close. Oh my god, Knox has another one. Dude, our difficulty isn't even that low. This quarterback is just that good. What the actual F? But then you throw in the fact that he does have boneheaded, wide open drops as well. It's just awful. I don't want to stop playing. I want to blow this team out.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space. And I bet he'll be.
I mean, they're playing this. They keep asking for it. Like, look at this coverage. That time just broke the protection.
Fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun shy and concerned about the pressure that these defenses putting on.
No, I wanted Jesus. I wanted you to juke and spin. That had a chance if he just jukes there. Is 400 good odds to bet for Washington to win the division? I wouldn't do it. I don't think they will. I think Philly should be about a minus 800 favorite right now. I mean, Philly's had their problems, but they're only going to get better. I think it would take some incredible surprises for the Eagles to not win it.
He's scrambling.
Oh, that was a good look.
And the offense really struggled on this drive.
Tyler Lockett, I don't know if I'd say most dominant games I've ever seen, but that might be a exaggeration from a Seahawks fan right there, but he had a great game, no doubt. All right, we're backed up. Let's play one more drive and then start simming. Lockett a top 5 receiver this season? No, I disagree. I think that's recency bias. He had a couple down games. Again, there's a lot of good wide receivers in the NFL. I mean, I think Metcalf's been every bit as good as Lockett this year.
They line up at the 6. It's second down. Makes his way out to about the 15.
Cam Jordan is probably a top 10 pass rusher. Man, these screens are killer. Give me a block. Yeah, Terry McLaurin, I think this year has been top 10. Top 5 receiving cores, in my opinion. New England Patriots, Green Bay Packers, Philadelphia Eagles. Just kidding.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Like moving forward or so far this season? Because I think there's a couple teams that project really good. I think the Bucks got to be number
Takes
one.
it up the middle, and they make the stop at the 45.
Absolutely got to be number one. And then Eagles, sorry, not Eagles. Cowboys 2.
Ball on their own 45.
Chiefs 3.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, that was almost a really good throw.
Sometimes the toughest throw
You know who's been surprisingly
is when he has
fairly
wide
irrelevant this
receiver
year is
wide
Tyreek Hill. But I'd still put the Chiefs 3. Steelers got to be in the top 5 for sure. Steelers are just insane how deep they are. When you really watch Deontay Johnson play football, it's pretty special. Like, he's been a little banged up, but it's not a coincidence that they have all these guys on offense and they're peppering him with targets. Like, he was on my breakouts list. He is a special football player. Let's sim. I think we got this game, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What an upset.
And the ball game's over. And
This will be on
final
YouTube
score,
tomorrow.
the
Yep, on
28,
TFG Plays.
28.
Steelers have got to be the best at developing receivers. I don't even know who would be a close second.
Saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
MVS. That's a good point. What if the Packers tried MVS at corner? Some of these throws our quarterback made in this game were just insane. Gunnar Holmberg for president. Am I right? Okay, don't freeze. Okay, I think we're good. I did see that, Nick. That would be such a game changer. He's exactly what they need. I don't get why the Packers don't make more trades. Like, if you can't attract free agents, wouldn't you be a little more aggressive in the trade market? Like, wouldn't that be a major part of your team building strategy? It just doesn't. It's just so frustrating. Like, they have a hard time attracting free agents because of their location. So why wouldn't you go and acquire players for trades? I feel like that has actually added value for Green Bay, because if they get Will Fuller and he finds out that he actually really enjoys playing with Aaron Rodgers and he can live with being in Wisconsin once he finds out that it's not so bad, then he might actually resign. And if he doesn't, you get a comp pick back for him. But if you can't really attract guys in free agency, especially at the receiver position, there's no doubt that Allen Robinson chose Chicago over Green Bay because he would rather live in Chicago, Illinois than Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I can't blame him. Like, if he wanted to win, he should have gone to Green Bay. He was an idiot for trusting in Trubisky, but I can't really blame him. So why not go trade for guys? You think a third for Fuller? I was thinking a second. I think Fuller's pretty special. I think he would take a second, especially from a good team. Why not go all the way, though, and give up your first and like a fourth for J.J. Watt and Will Fuller? They probably can't afford that, though, but you live in Wisconsin and you can't blame people for not coming here. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to do, but it's a great place to play football. Yeah, Fuller is always banged up. That's absolutely true. All right, some more commitments. Wow. Okay. Dunlap can finish with 5+ sacks. Well, I'm not much of a sacks guy, but I agree he'll be good for Seattle. I think he'll get you 4 or 5 pressures a week, which is really nice. Maybe 3 or 4 pressures a week is more accurate. Fuller doesn't have the greatest hands either. Fair, I suppose. I'm not gonna argue with that, but you don't necessarily bring him in for his hands. It's not like he has MVS hands. All right, let's go with kitchen sink because that one's probably the most important. What if the Packers went and got Gilmore? Imagine Jair Alexander and Stephon Gilmore. Whew, that would just change that defense. I will say I don't think trading for a defensive player in 2020 makes a ton of sense because a big trade. I love like the Dunlap trade absolutely because that cost them nothing, but like I don't know if I'd give up a 2nd-round pick for Gilmore right now, who's already regressing, and defense is just hard as all shit this year. Without crowd noises, like we're realizing how important that crowd noise is for defense. We always knew it, but you're seeing it in full force this year. Like the best example is Titans fans don't think they have a top 10 defense, but when you look around the league, can you name 10 defenses better than Tennessee right now? Because I don't think I can. Like, defense just is dead this year. We are going to have such a good recruiting class here, by the way. Oh, shit. We took the lead on both these guys. Oh. Let's go. That'd be insane, Nick. But then who's going to cover Antonio Brown? Honestly, you probably go Gilmore on Brown, Jair on Godwin, and then you probably put Kevin King on Mike Evans, which I actually don't mind that. Kevin King can actually match up with Mike Evans, I think, because he can run with him, absolutely, and he's tall enough. So you probably do that. All right, we got Georgia Tech this week. Please tell me we're in the Heisman watch. We better be. Literally how? What do we have to do to get in the Heisman watch? We are just going off this season. Gunnar Holmberg has almost 1,000 more yards than the next guy down. 28 touchdowns, 5 picks. What do we got to do, bro? Wait, Dalmalin's a freshman? Oh my goodness. This team's going to be a dynasty. MVS covers Mike Evans, duh. Great point. I forgot about that. All right, let's take home another dub. Viewership's dropping down a little bit. Might wrap up the stream here around the 2-hour mark, which is about after this game.
Hi everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Biggest sleeper team right now?
We're here in the Big
I feel like it might... I don't know if the Bucks are a sleeper team right now, but... If you want more of like a playoff sleeper that necessarily might not be a Super Bowl team, how about Detroit as kind of a 9-win sleeper team? God, this defense just ain't it.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Going deep. And this one's gonna be intercepted.
It looked like the pass was sailing out of reach, but he just climbed the line.
Notice how safeties actually play the middle of the field in this game, unlike in Madden. They actually cover guys. It's crazy how that works. Instead of just staring at empty grass. You play Madden for so long, you forget that safeties can do things.
I would be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Doesn't get there.
That pass didn't look exactly right when it left.
Yeah, I agree. Dolphins can be a sneaky team if 2 is good. I'm with you on that.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30.
What a freaking beautiful throw. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
Maybe it's because I'm just a biased Eagles truther, but I actually would love to see what the Eagles could do with kind of a new season. Like if they get fresh, get into the playoffs, get a home game, kind of a everyone's counting us out type of deal. I think it's dumb that they can make the playoffs because of that, because their division is just such a mess, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. See Carson Wentz, see what he can do.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I mean, seriously, the Eagles still have a lot of potential on their season.
He makes his way out to about the 12.
Were they healthy in the playoffs last year? I mean, Carson Wentz left in the first quarter after a cheap shot. So not really. And just they were like just crazy banged up too. See, I actually don't know if they'd get dominated by the Seahawks because their pass rush is really good. I mean, they're not going to let Russ run around back there. And they'd be able to move the ball on Seattle's defense, too. I think the Bucks would dominate them, though. I agree. Bucks and I don't know. The Eagles are just, they're kind of one of those teams that it feels like they play down to their competition and they play up to their competition.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter coverage.
Well, again, Panda, Carson Wentz was injured in the first quarter of that game. And I wouldn't say they won easily. Josh McCown still had a chance in the fourth quarter to win that game. So I'd be careful what you ask for, saying that they easily beat the Eagles twice.
Makes the catch and look out.
Because I actually don't know if they beat the Eagles if Carson Wentz plays in that game. If Wyatt Teller hits the open market, how fast should the Bengals pay him? Whew. That's dangerous. I like Wyatt Teller a lot, but
I love the toughness here by this quarterback. sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to it. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he
That's
has
insane, Rufus. That's absolutely insane. It's going to change this year, though. I think the Eagles got this. The Bengals signed Spain today. I believe they did.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44.
Panda, I feel like you are an overly biased Seahawks fan. How can you say it never felt like the Eagles were in that game? What was the score when Carson Wentz left with the injury? Let me ask you that. In the first quarter. I don't know how you can say it never felt like they were in the game. When the Seahawks won by like 8 against Josh McCown. I don't get how you can say that.
They'll bring him down around the 14-yard line.
I remember watching that at a bar in Seattle, and the Seahawks fans were like on the edge of their seat the entire game. Oh, what a throw.
Touchdown for the tight end.
We just broke the school record for passing touchdowns in a season. Let's go to the next quarter.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. They hand it off.
Oh, I thought we made them miss. You don't see a lot of people wanting to play in Cincinnati. Honestly, people want to win, and I think that there might be better options for guys, but playing for Burrow, Burrow to me kind of has that allure about him, where I think players will understand that Burrow's going to make them look better.
He's to the 20.
Dude, this tight end.
Tackle around the 42-yard line.
This guy is so versatile. You can use him at the line as an extra blocker or send him downfield like another wide receiver. Either way, he's a great resource on every down.
All right, I'm feeling a blitz coming.
Throwing right.
Oh, yeah.
Makes the grab and
John
he's out of
Knox.
bounds. Big play right there.
That makes it first and 10.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. And he's taken down at the
See, that's what I'm saying, Panda. The Eagles can absolutely match up with the Seahawks offense because they have a great pass rush. If you can get to Russell with 4, you can beat them.
Fires out to his wideout, and they make the stop at the 11-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game.
Because you're going to have enough cover guys downfield, and you're not going to give Russ the time to create these spectacular plays. And when you take that away, what do the Seahawks really have?
And he's tackled in the open field.
That makes it second and 6.
Not a whole lot.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh my God. I can't believe. Yeah, a decent run game. I agree, but again, you're not going to run on the Eagles all that well. But some of the throws that Holmberg is making in this game is insane.
With so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Duke is up 7. He's scrambling.
Agreed. Russ is
He's taken down.
much better out of rhythm than in rhythm. Those were big criticisms of Aaron Rodgers, is that he's, for a couple years he was all improv and not enough in rhythm.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Similar stuff with Russ. Like, you're going to forget about most of that stuff for the most part because of how good he is out of structure. Oh, that was nice. But there's going to be games where you wish you would just play a little more in rhythm. Take what's there a little more.
With room to work.
Oh, that's a first down. Dalmalin.
So they
God,
get the
he's
first down there
star.
on the 5-yard completion.
And that's just great execution on that short
Tight
pass
end
play.
you.
When you've got a quarterback
Make it
that
happen.
throws that quickly, the defense doesn't have a lot of time to react to the play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Yeah, I think Russ is still MVP. But I agree that Brady's sneaking up there. The thing with Brady is, assuming all these receivers get healthy and he has a great year, you're going to be comparing him to Russell Wilson, who's doing it without a defense.
Gaining negative yards, and you put yourself in a position of having to make bigger
And then you're
and bigger
comparing it to Aaron
plays.
Rodgers,
Puts a lot
assuming
of
he
pressure
keeps
on
up,
that quarterback.
who just doesn't have an NFL caliber. I mean, Alan Lazard in theory should be back here pretty soon, but
7 yards to go. Ball on the 11-yard line.
a little hard to make a case if
Duke is up a score.
it's comparable. It's a little harder to make a case for Tom Brady
The cavalry's coming.
over
You feel pressure
who's
like
throwing
that.
to
The worst thing
3
you
top
wanna
10
do
receivers
is just to
potentially.
throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate.
A little hard to
Next
make a
time,
case
just
for that.
throw it away out of bounds.
Over some of these other guys.
Kicks away. And they tack on 3 points.
I also think there's just going to be a lot of games when Brady just doesn't put up big numbers.
Cardinals entered the game ranked 7th in the country. But
So they're just about set to get the game going again.
What are the Bucks Super Bowl odds right now? Because if it's not too late to get on the wagon, I kind of want on.
They'll go ground.
Oh, go Jacobs. Great run.
There's a very
Great
impressive
run.
Open field tackle. 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Spider 2Y banana coming at you.
Rolls right off the play fake. Got it.
Keep it coming for Nicky Dalmalin. Ooh, they're plus 800. I'm gonna have to get in on some of that. Can you bet on the NFL in March? Yes, you can.
There's a strike complete. Brought down at the 13-yard line.
You guys see how I threw the ball and the D-backs didn't react immediately because they were still covering their guy? I wish Madden had that 7 years later.
Under pressure.
Oh, that was going to be there.
Incomplete. From the 13-yard line. 2nd down. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. Looks to a receiver.
Beautiful.
Touchdown.
All right, I think we're safe. It's easy to see how much more I enjoy this than Madden. I know it's pretty sad. With the defense playing the way they're playing right now, I agree, McNane. But with Dunlap and Jamal Adams coming in, I think the defense will be better. They just need to be top 20 in defense. They need to keep everything in front of them. Rush the passer a little better. 62 burger. The Duke Blue Devils, the #1 offense in college football. If Holmberg ain't a Heisman candidate after this week, I swear.
This performance and really the play caller, the quarterback, the offensive line, the receivers, the entire group as just a whole should feel good about their performance.
I feel like we have a big ranked game next week, don't we? I don't know if I want to end on this one. I kind of want to do one more week here. We are back up to 46 viewers, so. I would... Wait, the Rams have the same Super Bowl odds as the Bucks? There's no way I would bet on the Rams to win the Super Bowl. There's no way. I like the Rams, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, to make the Super Bowl? No, I don't really like that. I mean, they're going to probably be a wild card team. I don't see them winning their division. So they're probably a wild card team, which means they got to win 3 straight road games, most likely. I don't see it. Let's see. NFL... Super Bowl odds. My bookie has the Bucks at 650. Yeah, that's about what I thought. I'm gonna hold off on that. I got my Seahawks, Packers, and Chiefs. I feel pretty good about that. Niners at 22-1 ain't bad right now. Eagles at 55-1. Okay, we got Miami. Oh, we have a lot of games. And then UNC's been... Or Virginia's been losing. We'll just... we'll keep going for a little bit longer here. We'll see. Man, am I going to regret not taking the Bucks at 650, though? Who do they play this week? They have bye this week, and then they play the Saints. Oh, they play the Giants on Monday night, and then they play the Saints next week with Antonio Brown. I'm gonna do it because they're gonna freaking steamroll the Giants, so they're gonna go up to like 600 or 550, and then they're gonna beat the Saints, and they're gonna be favored to win that division, and then they're gonna go up to like plus 400. I'm just gonna get in on it now. I'm a little late to the party here. I do have them to win their division as an upset. But I'm gonna get in on this dance real quick. Alright, I now have the Bucks, Packers, Seahawks, and Chiefs covered. But I think I have enough down where if the Chiefs are the team that ends up winning it, I probably break even. Sorry, let me just send this text. Go to bed. It's not even midnight yet. I haven't even finished my coffee. All right, yeah, I agree, Potato. One more game. 42-12 sounds about right for Chiefs Jets. Man, how are we only 19th? The disrespect around here, I tell you. Gunnar Holmberg's going to double up the next guy down by the end of the season. Is he even in the Heisman race yet? Kyle Jacobs is on there? I mean, I'll take it, but come on. What do we got to do? Expectations for Tua this Sunday? I'm very worried about... I mean, the Rams' defense is no small feat. I'm a little worried about Aaron Donald getting in his head in his debut. Dude, we have just dominated in the recruiting this year. We're blowing everyone away on these guys. I mean, we don't even have scholarships for all these guys. We are the #1 recruiting class. We've already signed 22 prospects. Holy crap. I don't think we'll finish that high, but that's insane. I can't believe we got all those guys to sign so quickly. Duke paying off recruits, the next big recruiting scandal. Panda. Jeez, Miami is a 95. Here we go. Bring it on. Last game of the stream, chat. What does Tua do well? I really like my comparison to Jimmy Garoppolo. I think he's a cross between Jimmy G and Dak Prescott. I would say he has, physically, he is almost identical to Dak. He is a good, not great athlete. He has a good, not great arm. He's got good accuracy. Like, he is a good physical prospect at the quarterback position, and he is a similarly very confident processor. I would actually lean more towards Dak as his comp, but some of his approach as a quarterback is similar to Jimmy G in that he is going to thrive in the RPO game. He's going to be an excellent point guard with a really quick release, and he is going to be insanely good looking. He's going to attack the middle of the field. That's why I like how Mike Gesicki's going to pair in there, because Tua went after the middle of the field. That's where it reminded me a lot of Jimmy G, is the RPO game and attacking the middle of the field. But that's kind of where I am on Tua. And, I mean, he can air it out, but he also, I mean, that to me was much more about playing at Alabama. I don't know how much, I mean, Dak can air it out. My biggest thing that I'm excited to see with Tua is how well does he handle pressure, as far like actual football pressure, not intangible pressure. I'm talking about pass rush pressure. He didn't get a lot of it at Alabama. He played behind an elite offensive line with an elite group of receivers that were always open. So I'm curious to see how he handles Aaron Donald in his face 15 times a game.
The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game.
Because in my opinion, when teams did get to him, from a pass rush point of view, I wasn't wowed with the things he did. That was a bad throw. I'm lucky that didn't get picked.
Almost intercepted. Duke's feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
He never stares his receivers down. I wouldn't say he never stared his receivers down. He's good. He's definitely good at going through his reads.
Second down.
Do you think of a possible Colts trade for Dwayne Haskins? Honestly, I've talked about this. I'm kind of just out on Haskins. I just don't think he's good.
He scrambles.
Send it.
He airs it out.
Get it, Demolin.
Well, you want to do everything you can
Like,
to keep the ball out
it
of
sucks
the
to say,
hands
but
of
I
the
just
receivers.
I don't think he's
That
good.
was a really good effort.
I don't know if he's a better prospect than Jacob Eason at this point. I really don't. All right, we're sending it again.
No, incomplete.
That was a sloppy first possession.
This isn't how you get an offense going, and it can't help anybody's confidence.
In 2019 draft season, you hinted at being lower on Haskins. He was my QB2. I didn't love him. I didn't hate him. I liked a lot of things about him, but God, I am getting bum rushed right now.
But the safety put himself in a position to make a play. That's impressive.
Well, that's the golden question, Spencer. I think.
Second down, 10 to go.
I mean, quarterback is such a tough position to evaluate, and I try to be an expert, but I'm not perfect. I think I'm pretty good at it, but
Zips it to the back. They'll bring him down at the 28.
clearly I missed something on Herbert.
Defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks.
I think it's all important, man. I really do like to see a quarterback that's comfortable in the pocket. It's a big reason I like guys like Josh Allen. God, dude, this defense is flying around right now.
Don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see
Being comfortable in the pocket, you obviously want to see accuracy, you want to see good decision making. I mean, it's everything. It's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Wow, dude, we are getting slaughtered.
They need to show a little giddy.
Comeback season.
If they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game.
Yeah, seriously, that might be what I missed with Oregon, is how bad the coaching staff is there. Yeah, Herbert got totally new energy when he left.
From their own 22-yard line, second down.
How revealing was it in Hard Knocks? Oh, come on. Let's go.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He's tackled at the 46-yard line.
One of the most noticeable thing in Hard Knocks was like the second episode when Pep Hamilton, the quarterback's coach, had to tell Herbert to go through his reads in walkthroughs. That was eye-opening to me, and the more I think about it, that has to be on Oregon's coaching staff. Oh no. Okay. I mean, did they seriously not have him going through his progressions in walkthroughs? That is coaching 101. And if they weren't doing that, I can only imagine how little coaching he was getting on everything else. Pretty crazy stuff. And it made a lot of people look bad. It made a lot of people look bad. I was not the only one that did not like Herbert. But at the end of the day, you know, people like me, I don't think we should apologize. He wasn't a very good. I don't think his college tape was very good. I really don't. Dude, I need to play better football myself.
But to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
Yeah, he's definitely still raw. I agree with that. I mean, he's making spectacular plays. I talked about him on the podcast as well, but the rhythm stuff. The rhythm stuff needs to develop there for Herbert, but he's doing the hard stuff well. And the steps he's made already, like, you got to be encouraged that he can at least develop an average processor. And if that's the case, he's going to be a top 10 quarterback, I think.
So it's 2nd and 10.
The Minshew-Herbert battle is pretty fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, Minshew's a fun quarterback to watch. It's impossible not to root for him. Oh, yeah. That's an easy throw right there. Yep, he's played subpar defenses. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see some more flaws pop up, but
Now he tries to buy some time.
oh, the juke though. Gunnar. What can't this man do? Come on, D. Come on, D. My goodness.
It's still only the 2nd quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a
You
blowout.
stealing my take, Dylan? That's one of my crown jewels of this season.
He's scrambling. Got the
Ooh,
corner.
there we go. There we go.
He's to the 40. Out of bounds. Right around the 46-yard line. From their own 46-yard line. First down.
Is Doug Peterson the worst red zone play caller? Definitely up there.
Fires out to his wideout. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive.
Oh yeah,
coverage
Wentz
and
is
delivering
really
the ball
solid
to
in the
open
red zone.
receiver.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he can make a numbers problem in the quarterback run game. He can run for touchdowns on regular passing concepts. He has a piss missile of an arm to make tight window throws. He can throw on the run.
33-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to
I mean,
get
that's
just
everything you
enough
want in the
distance
red
from a
zone.
defender to make a completion
Is a guy that can
possible.
improvise,
You
be a
don't see it
factor in the
from every
run
receiver,
game,
but
throw
this guy's
tight
got it.
windows.
It's 1st and 10. Ball in the
That's why
33.
Matt Ryan is such garbage in the red zone. He can't do any of that stuff.
Now he's scrambling. Here they come.
Let's just eat this
and he
one.
throws it away.
Josh Allen can absolutely be a top 10 quarterback. I'm not sure he isn't already.
Throws it in a hurry. Tackle right around the 30.
We are going to come back and win this game, guys. It's going to happen.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 23. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
I think it's pretty simple.
A little too
If
much
Tua's
air under
if
that.
Tua's a hit, the Dolphins have a bright future. If he isn't, they're back to square one. Can we not make this kick? Damn.
He launches
That was
one
the
for the
probably
end
the
zone.
worst place I could have thrown
Unable to
that.
convert
That was the
on
only guy that was
4th
double
down.
covered.
Ball changes hands.
Not looking good. Come on, D, make a stop. Ugh, what is going on? I'm just going to keep playing because this is our last game.
Getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Pass right, running back's got it. And they make the stop at the
Hurry up,
34-yard
hurry up.
line.
Yeah, the fact that Robert Hunt is to his blind side is a concern to me. I feel like Leonard Floyd is just going to run right around Robert Hunt.
Scrambling around. And he tackles him hard at the 20-yard line.
The smart quarterbacks.
This Miami team is a cheat code right now.
Really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive
We can't be running the ball. We're down by 24 points. What kind of a suggestion is that?
What kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have.
We got the best quarterback in the nation. We ain't gonna just fold. Someone get open, my God.
He almost had it, but it's incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Are they all 99 overalls? Like, Jesus.
This incomplete pass.
At least they didn't get anything there. All right, guys. If the defense can play,
there's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of
we
wasting
can come back.
drives if they want to get back in the game. He's on the run. He's under pressure. Strike to his receiver, no good. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
You think Austin Jackson's been awesome? I don't know about that. Hasn't he only played like 2 games and been kind of mediocre in both of them?
From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
We literally just called the same play. Someone beat this press. They are just demolishing us.
He's going to try and scramble. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
Gunnar Holmberg getting exposed in this one. Let's try the screen.
We've got 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 25. Get on the throw. He caught it. He's taken down right around the 28-yard line. Looks like the defense was in man coverage there, fellas, and that's why they stopped that screen.
Yeah, and when the secondary isn't dropping back into zone, it makes it difficult to have success with that kind of screen play.
Wilson to punt.
The Derwin jersey is supposed to be here any week. Definitely going to frame that. Hopefully he can bounce back.
He's taken down at the 43.
And yes, I am going to make an NCAA series for YouTube. Probably going to start recording that tomorrow, honestly, with the Goofers. All right, we got to stop.
Let's see if this drive has a more rewarding conclusion than their last, which
Come on
ended with
now.
a punt.
Down 2 possessions. This offense
pressing
has
us.
to step up and capitalize on this possession.
And a quick throw. And he's taken down.
Let's go, hurry up. Yeah, Minnesota, Dylan. The Goofy Goofers. Row the boat, baby.
Makes it out to
All right, moving the ball. Knox, I need you to beat this press once.
He scrambled.
Just run it.
Slides down to the ground.
This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
I like how we don't win all these games, though. It adds to the story arc.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. Tackle made around the 45-yard line.
Moving the ball well.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Laterals back.
Jeez, they're fast, bro.
You're not going to see this very often from this running back. He just got gobbled up pretty deep in the backfield.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. On the throw, incomplete pass.
I gotta just step up in the pocket and deliver that. Dude, I am not punting this. Are you kidding me?
I got to tell you, I'm really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away.
I didn't even try to do that. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, let's go with it.
And that looked like a pretty good move.
What the heck just happened?
Before the play clock ran out.
We just broke the game.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Slide it right.
Now he tries to buy some time. Here they come. They'll bring him down at about the 39-yard line.
First down.
Good job, though.
Boy, was he drilled as he
That had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
And this is the 9th.
Graham Mertz, QB1 in 2022. Is that the Wisconsin guy? I saw people freaking out about him, but I didn't even see.
He's scrambling. Going deep. And it's intercepted.
Throw it harder, Holmberg. You're killing me.
Senior safety. He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback
Not looking good, guys. It hasn't been looking good.
The air and made a great catch.
I need Virginia Tech Holmberg back. God, we get a stop too. If we could just score. This defense is really good.
A pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this
Oh,
time.
he got COVID. Probably went out and partied that night.
These guys need to remember that on this drive.
He's probably like, I'm going to the NFL, britches.
He's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Jeez, he's out 21 days? Wow. Stay in.
It's caught first down, and he's out of bounds.
That's crazy. Isn't that kind of unnecessary? Isn't it like, don't they say you only need like 10 days and you have the antibodies now?
First and 10. Ball on the 43.
That seems a little excessive. Go, Jacobs, go.
Finding his tailback. And he's level at the 33.
Gain 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Fields impressed me, Spencer. Fields impressed me week 1. I'm sure he'll be TBD on how I end up feeling about him, but he almost guaranteed will be a top pick. Oh, great play. Way to float that.
17-yard line.
Ivy makes the tackle at the 17-yard line. First down.
Oh, I'm with you, memes. I'm 100% with you. As much as anybody. Ohio State is a factory of offense.
It's a fumble.
Oh,
And they
no.
call on the
Oh,
ball.
okay.
They'll
I'll take that.
drop the
Could be worse.
They got the ball back. That fumble could have
Dude,
really
Spencer
cost
Rattler,
them.
he's trash. He's absolute trash.
They come up to the line here. It's 2nd down and 14 after the sack.
Get away, get away, get away. Oh, come on. Why is this defense so fast? Their freaking nose tackle can catch me. I'm going to try to get some of this yardage back. Freaking, are you kidding me?
He's back again. They'll get him for a loss.
I'm just going to take the field goal. Quarterback's tired.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. Kicks away.
Oh my God, we can't make that kick?
That was not this sophomore's best kick. Still, our score, 31-7, Miami.
What a waste. I'm just going to keep playing because it's our last game. You guys are losing interest. It's looking like an L here before the stream's over. Might as well pad some stats.
Scrambling around.
What a throw.
He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled at about the 43-yard line.
First down.
Juke didn't work. Love how now we can move the ball.
Awfully close now to the school's single-season passing record.
It's been a terrific campaign for this young man from day one. Breaking that record would be quite an honor.
He's on the run. He's at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 16-yard line.
Yeah, who needs math homework, eh, Shay? I'm kidding. Stay in school, kids. Blitz me.
Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Right, Mike? Imagine having homework. Couldn't be me. Imagine doing homework. Couldn't be me. All right, can you beat the corner on a post? Hey! Oh my God. The makeup speed of this defense is unfair. That should have been there. We're 1 for 8 on third down.
He's got room.
Really glad Miami decided to show up against us.
The defense didn't stop the pass, but
95 overall. They're like 5-2, unranked.
Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
Oh my God! What? Get GTFO on that. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get
Love how the defense stepped up too, and they're like, "What the hell?"
and try to avoid injury.
Nope, that's a pick. All right, we got it. We got it. We good. We good. We're just getting reps, guys. We're getting reps. We got to learn how to play against these super teams. Right, Teddy? Right, Teddy? Right, Teddy? Right? Right, Teddy?
He's under pressure.
Please. That is not how we play against these super teams right there.
His quarterback sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield.
We could have had way more interceptions today.
He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
Hey, face mask.
Right around the 40.
Number 3 makes the tackle at the 40-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
Agreed, Dylan. Agreed.
Under pressure. Quick toss.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
I feel like we call this play 5 or 6 times a game, but
It's second down.
it's a classic.
He wants it all going long. And it's picked off. It's the safety.
Bobo. I should have
Well,
cut
it's
you.
just
You're
one of
trash.
those days for
All right.
this offense. Already
Time to
getting
get out of
better.
here. Let's put the
Now
backup
another
quarterback in.
interception. Can you imagine that?
Tough loss.
The sideline for these guys.
Wow, we got our just teeth kicked in. Rough day for Squaw. Rough day for the Squaw.
Over. And our final score in this one. Miami 37, Duke 7.
The Blue Devils, 7.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching tonight, guys. That was a super fun stream. It is definitely good to be back.
Brad Dusler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next
Not sure when the next stream will be, but of course, follow at TFG Plays on Twitter for live stream announcements. Look forward to an NCAA series on the Tube as well. Yeah, man. That's going to do it. Have a great night, everyone. That was fun. Peace out.